In flight, the 3 outboard slats on each wing are anti-iced with pneumatic bleed air. A single wing anti-ice switch controls a pneumatic shut-off valve in each wing. The valves are inhibited from opening on the ground, except for testing. They close automatically when a leak is detected and upon touchdown. When either wing anti-ice valve is open, EPR limit is automatically reduced and minimum idle RPM is increased. The valves close with the loss of electrical power. Off, when selected to off, the on light extinguishes and the wing anti-ice valves close. On, the wing anti-ice switch controls the wing anti-ice system simultaneously on both wings. When selected on, the on light illuminates blue. Wing anti-ice message appears on ECAM memo display. Wing anti-ice valves open if pneumatic supply is available. On the ground, the valves open for 30 seconds only. Test sequence. The wing anti-ice fault light illuminates amber if the wing anti-ice valve position disagrees with selected position or if low pressure is detected. The fault light also illuminates momentarily when valves are in transit. Each engine nacelle is anti-iced by pneumatic bleed air. The engine anti-ice ducting is independent of the pneumatic system ducting. Each engine anti-ice valve is electrically controlled by the respective anti-ice switch and is pneumatically operated. The engine must be running for the valve to open. When either engine anti-ice valve is open, maximum N1 is limited. Continuous ignition is provided. Minimum idle RPM is increased. The valves open with the loss of electrical power. The engine anti-ice switch controls the engine anti-ice system. When selected on, the on light illuminates blue. Engine anti-ice message appears on ECAM memo display. Engine anti-ice valves open if pneumatic supply is available. When selected to off, the on light extinguishes and the respective engine anti-ice valve closes. The engine anti-ice fault light illuminates amber if the engine anti-ice valve position disagrees with selected position. The fault light also illuminates momentarily when valves are in transit. The pitot probes, static ports, angle of attack probes, and total air temperature probes are electrically heated. 3 independent probe heat computers automatically control the ground or flight modes and provide overheat protection and fault indications. The probes are automatically heated in flight, and on the ground when at least one engine is running. They can be operated manually prior to engine start by placing the probe or window heat switch on. The total air temperature probes are not heated on the ground. Probe heat operates at low power on the ground, and automatically switches to normal power in flight. The auto selection, no lights, provides automatic heating of probes and windows in flight. On the ground, if one engine is running, windows and probes are automatically heated except for total air temperature probes. When the probe or window heat switch is selected to on, all probes and windows are electrically heated. The on light also illuminates blue. The anti-ice arrow shown 1 ECAM bleed system display page displays in green when the related valve is open, whereas it displays amber when either the valve is open and air pressure is low or high, or the valve is open on the ground for more than 10 seconds. Note, if the arrow is displayed alone without anti-ice label, the valve has failed to close. The anti-ice indication on ECAM bleed system displays in white when the wing anti-ice push button switch is set to on. Nothing is displayed otherwise. Note, if the anti-ice label is displayed alone without arrow, the valve has failed to open. When at least one engine anti-ice valve is open, the ignition memo appears, meaning that continuous ignition is selected. Except on the CFM engine, refer to your documentation. The engine anti-ice memo message is displayed in green if at least one engine anti-ice push button switch is set to on. Wing anti-ice memo message displayed in green if the wing anti-ice push button switch is set to on. If the ice detector is installed, then ice not detected memo message displays in green if ice is no longer detected after 190 seconds. or no ice has been detected 190 seconds after the flight crew has set the engine anti-ice push button to on. Each rain repellent push button controls the application of rain repellent on their respective side of the windshield. This is used to improve visibility and it creates an hydrophobic coating on the windshield. But on some aircrafts this rain repellent system might be deactivated. Each wiper rotary selector controls its respective wiper at slow or fast speed. When selected off, the wiper stops out of view.